Yarny friends, this is Stephanie's Yarn Escape. Thank you for joining me today for another Vlogmas episode. This is Vlogmas number 7. I have some things to share with you guys. And some goals and an advent to open, so tons of great things. So, the first thing we're going to talk about today is the Christmas decorating make-along that I have on my Facebook group. I created the make-along for because this is my special tree, which, by the way, this is toilet paper. We have an elf in our house, and sometimes he's up to no good, and he decided to wrap my Christmas tree in toilet paper, and he's sitting over here on this, there's a little stand here. He's sitting there with the roll of toilet paper, so clearly it was him. His name is Candy Cane. And I had told him that if he touched my special tree, that I was going to put him in a box and ship him to the South Pole. Candy Cane. Up to no good. Wrapped my tree in toilet paper. I won't really send him to the South Pole, but we're not going to tell him that. I like to think he's going to the South Pole. Don't touch my tree, Candy Cane. Anyways, what were we talking about? So my special tree, I don't have as much for as I wanted to. I have scoped out some stores to get some stuff for next year that I'll get the day after Christmas because, you know, it's on sale. And so I have no topper, I have no tree skirt, and so I created the Christmas decorating mallet to help me get through that and make some stuff for my tree. So I started a Christmas tree skirt. In my one Vlogmas, I had talked about how I wasn't happy with what I was getting. So I kept going with what I had. The yarn I'm using is this Premier Serenity in the color Wine. It kind of looks purplish, but it's a deep red. It's a dark red. I kind of wish it was a little bit darker. In these lights, it kind of looks purple, but in not these lights, it's red. Yeah, anyways. So I kept going, and I'm just going to see what happens. I'm tweaking the pattern as I go a little bit. So the Cozy Nook, something, oh geez, I forgot, it was right there at the tip of my, Cozy Nook Designs, I believe. It's a free pattern on the website. I'll be sure to link it. I'm attached. Hold on. So in the pattern, it's using a 6 bulky to you hold 2 strands together to create the tree skirt. And I wanted this color, I think, because it's kind of looking purple to me, and I don't want purple. I want dark red. Anyways, I wanted something simple. So, and I wanted this 5 bulky. Holding 2 strands together is not the easiest on my hands. I call it my claw hand. I have carpal tunnel, and I had to go through occupational therapy. I couldn't even click the end of a pen. It was pretty bad at one point, I think about 2 years ago. And I went to occupational therapy, and now I have strength back in my hand. But holding 2 strands of bulky isn't easy. So I can't, it would be a fast pattern to work up, but I could only work on it for so long before my hand starts bothering me. I decided to keep the 2 strands together because I was liking the look better. Now in the pattern, you're double crocheting across, that's your increase, and you slip stitch back, and then you double crochet in the front loop. But I'm not doing that. I'm double crocheting, and then I'm single crocheting back across, and I'm double crocheting in both loops. I attempted to do it the 1 row, but my hand, it irritated my hand a little bit more. So I'm just going with this and see what happens. I hope it works up nicely. That is the plan. So I do have a little bit more progress on it. Yeah, I want to get that done because I want to make a stocking too. A couple stockings actually for beside my tree. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is I haven't showed you guys any of my whips or anything. As far as the Attack of the Amigurumi 2021, December theme is, it's beginning to look a lot like gnomes. I haven't started the gnome that I'm doing for that yet. I haven't pulled the yarn. But I am almost done with my deer from November. It's been a little busy, okay? All I have to do is attach it together. And I think I said that a few days ago in my other Vlogmas. But yeah, all I have to do is attach it. I need a good, probably a good evening after, you know, once I have some things done after the day settles down. It would be a good night to put it together, and that'll be done. I do want to get started on my gnome today. I hope to get that yarn pulled here shortly after I'm done recording. But, so no progress on that. So, for those that are not familiar with that, go to my Facebook page, Attack of the Amigurumi 2021. There is going to be Attack of the Amigurumi 2022, so be on the lookout for that. But I did make some progress on something else. In this bag here that was gifted to me for my birthday from Karen, I have all the yarn contents that I need for a baby blanket for a request. I did make some good progress on it, thankfully, for my Knit Night girls, because that's what I work on, easy peasy projects. So I do have some progress on that. Here it is so far. So I'm doing a striped effect. Right there's my stitch marker from the last time I showed you guys. So I made some progress on it. The girl that I'm making this for, she's actually going to have her baby this week. But she said she's in no rush. So I'm going to get this to her. I want to get this done. I do have a crochet day planned with one of my friends coming up this coming weekend. And this and the other baby blanket I'm working on are the projects I'm going to take with me and work on and get those completed off my hooks. I'm trying to get everything that I have going without starting anything new besides my tree decorating stuff and my Attack of the Amigurumi 2021 for the December. Those are the only things I'm going to start. Everything else I'm finishing up. I kind of want to finish them up by the end of the year so I could just start January all fresh with new things. And so, yes, some progress on that. Be sure to check out the Vlogmas that I did with Chrissy from Crochet Creations by Chrissy. Would have come out yesterday. On there, I showed my next snowman because we have a snowman along on our Facebooks, both hers and mine, so you can enter the same item both times. And I finished my snowman. This is him. He doesn't have a name yet, but he is made with the Bernat blanket yarn. Let me tell you a little bit something about this yarn. So, I was placing one of those curbside pickups from Walmart for my groceries, and I wanted some of the Premier yarn, the bulky Premier yarn in white, because I wanted to make this snowman in it. Well, they were out, and they gave me Bernat blanket in antique white. No, vintage white. So it's not white. It's vintage white. And you can see, compared to the toilet paper behind me, it's not quite white. But, and you don't notice it until it, I mean, you could kind of look at it and see, but it's really noticeable when it's up against white. So, this is a pattern from Hobie. Chrissy actually sent me the pattern. It's a free pattern. And I basically just used the body of the pattern for him. And I had a different vision in my head for the rest of him. So I went with that. He's got this long hat. He was able to stand. I used those stuffing pellets for the bottom of him as well too, to help him stand up. But I put this big old heavy hat on him and he doesn't stand on his own anymore. That's okay. He's a nice squishy. And if you want to decorate with him, he can lean against something. So it's fine. It's fine. So yes, this is the vision that I had for him. And the yarn I used for his hat is this Red Heart with Love. Oh, the label's coming off. And the label fell off. Red Heart with Love. Metallic. 4 medium, 99% acrylic, 1% other fibers, which is the metallic. It's a 4 medium and a color charcoal. And it has the metallic. Oh, it's really shimmering there. It's so pretty. So I have a little bit. I thought about making him a scarf, and I started a scarf for him, but I think he's cute the way he is without the scarf. Maybe if I made a bulky scarf and put him, like, have it hanging on this side, it might help him stand up more, but no, I think he's cute without the scarf. So now I got to make another snowman, so I want to get started on that too. So I'm going to wait a couple days, though, for that. But I thought he's cute. So I'm up to 2 snowmen now, and they both have my attention. So you can tell he's not quite white. But this is also antique white, so it's not quite white either, but this is less noticeable. So I have up to 2 snowmen. This one's name's Checkers. And I did the same thing with him. I just used the pattern that I use from Jessie at Home. It's also a free pattern for basically the body of the scarf. And the rest I went with what I envisioned for him. And he has this cute plaid scarf. And he does stand too. So, yes! So much fun doing this. I love them. I love them both. And I'm enjoying it. Like I said, these snowmen have had my attention more than anything else lately because it's so much fun. Okay, so basically that's all I'm really working on. And so, some Yarny goals for 2022. And this one is a continuation from my Vlogmas number 5 when I discussed about pulling out some of my old whips and finishing them up next year. This is another one I want to finish next year. This is a pattern by Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. This is the Better Together blankets. And they had released some, like a weekly thing, they had released some, the pattern week by week. And this yarn is Stitch Studio by Nicole. Love these colors. So I really want to get back into this. This is one I do not want to frog out. I do want to complete. So this is another one that is on my list to come out in 2022 to finish up. So it's so soft. I love the yarn. I bitter that AC Moore is no longer open. That's one of the places where me and my friend, my local Yarny friend, we went shopping. That is the best place for the best deals that we like. That's where we got majority of our stuff when we went shopping. So yes, one of my Yarny goals for 2022. And then the Advent from Deb Murray. Her and I did an exchange. Hers and I, we did them differently. She sent me a box full of gifts, which are she even sent my daughter some gifts, and she loves them. Loves them, loves them. And she sent me some other gifts and this gorgeous box of minis. So, I'm keeping them as I open them in this sack here until I can figure out what I'm going to do with them. I'm not sure yet. It's not a priority right now to think of something. Like I said, I'm trying to finish up some things. Excuse me. And then maybe sometime next year, I can put these in some special projects. So today is number 13. So here's number 13. We're going to see what's inside. Ooh. I forgot to grab that paper again of what ones she said these ones. Oh, handmade by Stephanie. This is a self-striping earth tones. Look at those colors. My goodness. There's some dark green, some blue, some brown. Oh, it's gorgeous. Love it. So, so pretty. Thank you so much, Deb. I'm excited to put these in some special projects. There's tons of patterns using minis. And they've got to go in something special. I'm not sure yet what, but they will go into something special. I'm so glad I did this swap with her. She picked out some gorgeous colors. I mean, this bag is full of gorgeous things. I mean, how can you pick? I had favorites there for a while, but how can you pick? They're all so pretty. I'm going to get them out here. Don't know if I can show them all to you, but I could show them all in there. So pretty. And they're going everywhere. They're going everywhere. Look at that. Oh, so excited. So pretty. Love it. I don't know. I'm speechless every time, and I'm not even done yet. I'm so excited. Look how cute that is. So, yes, this is the one I opened on the one with me and Christy. So pretty. I love that purple color. Love. Me and Christy also did an Advent too, and I would typically show you guys because it was just yesterday that we opened it. But after we recorded for our episode, I went ahead and put it into my project. So, and she can't see it. So it's all ready to go for when we record next. So I can't share it with you guys. But if you want to check that color out, be sure you check the one yesterday's Vlogmas out, and you'll be able to see that. It was a very pretty raspberry color, and yes, it's gorgeous, and it really changed my project up, definitely. So I think that's all I have to share. I have, like I said, I have a crochet day coming up this weekend. I'm very excited about with my local Yarny friend. I go to her house and we talk. We watch TV and we crochet all day long. And we get something ordered to eat. Sometimes we go pick it up. Sometimes it's delivered. We don't know. And snack all day. That's what we do. She's one of my best friends, and I enjoy our time together. We don't get to do crochet days during the summer and stuff. We're very busy. But during the winter, we try and do it. And we haven't had any yet. And it's December. And she even messaged me the other day. She's like, we haven't had one of our crochet days. And I'm like, no, we haven't. And we usually have at least 2 or 3. We try and do it once or twice a month. And so I said, well, what are you doing this Sunday? And she said, a crochet day with you. And I said, there we go. So we're going to do it. Spend the day together with crocheting, and she just recently made some gnome blankets that are absolutely gorgeous. And she knows, and she posted, me and her both sell things together. So on my Etsy shop, it's some of her things and some of my things. And the same with my business page for my for our stuff. We have a business Facebook page, and we post stuff there. And she posted her gnome blankets and 4 other blankets. All the gnome blankets sold in no time, and I think she has to make 4 more on top of that. And 2 of her others sold. So she's an amazing crocheter. And I'm lucky to have her in my life. So I get to go spend Sunday with her, and I'm super duper excited. So, okay, that's all I had to share with you guys. And until next time, remember to keep that yarn running through his fingers, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.